If you thought poor roads, dangerous water transport across the Afram River, and the lack of education infrastructure are all the challenges facing over 500 villages in the Afram Plains North District, well, you may have to feel sorry for the residents. Because once you make the trip to the island villages, you are cut off from the rest of the world, literally. Basic telephony is a challenge.
Uya, yeah. Let me do my banner. Oh, okay. Okay. No, I'm going to you know there. So, man, oh, network. This is my phone. We have somebody's phone here, another phone here. So, if you want to make call, you guess what? You just come and stand here, and what? You take your phone and make the call. If you finish, then you walk straight to the house. The moment you come, maybe you will see a missed call on it. You stand there and call the person again.
The lack of telephony service means research for academic work is absent.
With the teachers, before you teach, you have to go and stand at a vantage point and surf the internet before you can come and teach.
Executive Director of Education think tank Africa Education Watch, Kofi Asare, is worried this continues to widen the inequality gap.
And the fact that you don't have access to internet, you are actually cut off from the rest of the world. Who can live without internet? Which educated person can live without internet in Ghana? But the teacher accepts to live in, Tatale, in Tatale or in Zabzugu or in Kwanta South or in Tufuhimain, some part of Tufuhimain like Adade Kofi, where there's no electricity or there's no internet. And it means that there must be an opportunity cost. They are actually missing out on economic opportunities. They can't do part-time classes. They can't do a lot of income-generating activities that they could have easily engaged in if they were in a peri-urban area. So when there's such huge opportunity cost, there must be a compensation.
Despite the fact that this particular area is an area where the residents are able to get some connectivity to make phone calls, it's limited to just phone calls. Social media is a luxury because the 15 to 20 minutes I've been here, social media apps are all off. Messages on WhatsApp, for example, are still hanging. In November 2020, President Akufo-Addo launched the Rural Telephony and Digital Inclusion Project to be undertaken by the Ministry for Communications and the Ghana Investment Fund for Electronic Communication, GIFEC. The project, in partnership with MTN, Vodafone and Huawei, was to provide data and voice connectivity to 2016 rural telephony sites in underserved and unserved communities. It was also to provide network coverage to over 300,000 communities and an opportunity for over 3 million people to connect with their relatives and friends. Member of Parliament for Afram Plains North, Betty Crosby Mensah, wants the telecom operators to look to these island communities.
I've written a series of letters to GIFEC. I have also filed a question on the floor to the Minister for Communication. Indeed, that question is yet to be admitted on the floor of Parliament. So I'm still holding on and I'm waiting to hear what the Minister for Communication and Digitalization has what she has to say. I'll be very pleased if they are able to mount some communication masts on the Volta Lake, because we have a lot of communities there and the population there is very, very huge. I'm using the opportunity to also speak to the various telcos, MTN, Vodafone, that yes, the population on the Afram Plains, Volta Lake is very huge. So if they are looking for business, then they should reach out to us.
Until then, the curious case of residents clinging their headsets to trees and rocks just so they can get basic telephony services to connect to the rest of the world will continue. And in times of emergencies, they may count on divine providence to scale through. Komla Adum, On the Road, Afram Plains North, Eastern Region.